What's up everyone, I'm here with another video, and today we will be unboxing and reviewing these Unrivaled AEW Series 18. Now I will not be unboxing this 1 out of 5,000. I want to keep it in the box. Honestly, I was not expecting to find this in a wild, and then whenever I first saw it, I knew I just had to pick it up. I honestly don't really like the face scan, if I'm being completely honest. I feel like it doesn't really look like her, but I will be putting it in this ringside collectibles case and just displaying it in my collection. Honestly, really happy I picked this up. I picked up the case a long time ago. I picked up Mariah May, I think that's her name, in AEW. I know she's Blake Monroe now. I also got this Samoa Joe and this Jarrett. But if you guys want to see it, this is how the box looks. Honestly, wasn't expecting to find it. Whenever I did find it, I was honestly really happy because there was also some other guy who was like looking at like the toy section, and I'm honestly really happy that I went there first because I was able to pick it up before him. I don't know if he was gonna look at this and buy it, but I'm really happy I was able to see it first and pick it up. But here we have Samoa Joe. Now I will be opening Samoa Joe. They had this whole line there, but I didn't want to pick up the rest. I feel like picking up 3 is just good enough. Maybe in the future I'll start picking up full lines and stuff like that, but I don't want to do that right now, especially the prices that they are with everything going on in the world right now. Don't really want to do that. I will say this is my first time ever like picking up the newer ones, like the newer AEW toys. And one thing I do want to say, it does come with 4 extra hands, by the way. Like mic holding hands, 2 mic holding hands, basically 3 mic holding hands. I don't know why we needed that third one. Should have done a different design, maybe a closed fist, or I don't know, something different would have been better. But this is Samoa Joe. He comes with the AEW Championship, and the AEW Championship, guys, they do have his nameplate, so you guys can see right there, Samoa Joe, which I really do like. It really pops. That's one of the things I noticed. But yeah, I'm just gonna be adding this to my TNA display. I probably won't have him with the AEW Championship, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with that title. But this is Samoa Joe. He feels nice in hands. Everything moves really well. Besides like his arm at the top, you can't really move it unless you like rotate it. Oh, also his knee pads kind of stop him from doing like a lot of mobility in the knee area, which I really don't like. The knee pads are really like hard plastic kind of, but not really hard plastic. If you guys know what I mean, if you guys collect AW toys. But I really like how this looks. I will say, guys, whenever I first saw this, I wasn't really a fan of the face scan. I'm still not a fan of the face scan. I feel like it should be better, but you guys can see the knee pads right there stopping his movements. I also would like for AW to go pinless. I feel like whenever this line first came out, it was really strong, and then it started like declining over the years instead of updating, where I feel like Mattel just kept upgrading and upgrading, since AEW, WWE are companies that are kind of wrestling companies. I just wanted to throw that out there. But this is a better view of Mariah May. I kind of know her as Blake Monroe now. I think that's how you say it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But like I was saying, guys, I wasn't really the fan of Samoa Joe's face scan, but I will say it does look better in person. But still, they still need to upgrade it. I feel like upgrade is definitely needed. Also, the packaging, guys. I was saying something about the packaging, got distracted. The plastic is really hard to remove, like the extra hands and stuff like that. So shout out to Jazwares for making it hard, and making it so you'll tell if it's like kind of replaced and stuff. That's one thing Jazwares does really good. The packaging is really like tight, I want to say. That's what I meant to say. But this is Samoa Joe. Just spinning him around so you guys can get a better view. Honestly, I really do like this. One thing, would like to upgrade the better head scope, would be nice, but that's the only complaint I have there. Knee pads too, and like the arms, like the rotating arms, you got to move it a certain way for it to like move around and pose around completely. But this is a Jarrett. I do have a complaint about the Jeff Jarrett, which I will get into later. But this is him just moving around. I do have the other exclusive Jeff Jarrett, but I do not have it open. So I decided to pick this up and open it and add it to my shelf. But this is the 2 extra hands that it comes with, and you guys can see right there. I was kind of struggling to just take it out because of how hard the plastic is. But those are his extra hands, and this is Jeff Jarrett. Once again, guys, the packaging is super, super tough. You guys can see I was kind of struggling right there. Finally got Jeff Jarrett out, and he does also come with this robe, I guess, which I really am a fan of. I really like the color. Now, speaking of the color red, like, it is a different material. I didn't see any stains on mine, so I don't know if that's fixed. But you guys can see how hard it is in packaging. Like, it kind of like left a mark, like, you know, like a little mark because of how deep it is in there, basically. Alright guys, so now I'm showing you guys the gear, which everything moves around really well. One thing that I don't like, the gear, guys. The gear, the red looks faded. I know it doesn't really pick it up on camera, but in person, the red, I don't know why the red on the gear looks faded. It doesn't really look like it matches the robe. That's one thing I will say. You could kind of see it, but it's not, you can't see it that much. And then looking at the packaging, guys, the robe and the gear, they match in color, so I don't know what happened there. But the red looks more faded than it looks in camera. So in person, you might not notice it on camera, but you'll notice it in person. That's what I'm trying to say. But everything else, guys, it moves around really well. Once again, really do not like that it's pinless still in 2025. I feel like that should be gone. But this is him, just spinning him around. If you guys want to see it, have him a little bit open so you guys can see the gear. Once again, the camera doesn't really pick it up of how faded it is. If you guys want to know what I mean by that, it's like the red is kind of like faded. Like whenever you leave something out in the sun, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Whenever you leave something out in the sun and you know, the color just fades away. That's what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't really match. I do like the robe, I will say, guys. It's really nice and it feels different, and it's actually, the red actually pops on it, but everything moves around really well. I really like how this moves around, guys. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I don't like how it pops out like that. You can't really like twist it in the hips, and you can move his like knee pads so you could like bend them, not like Samoa Joe. But yeah, giving you guys one last just spin around, guys. Honestly, really happy I found these. Yeah, and I'm happy I picked them up. I'm putting them on my TNA shelf. So yeah, I was thinking about picking up Okada, but then I was like, I'm already picking up 3. I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't pick up another one. I feel like that's just irresponsible. With how everything is right now. But yeah, I'm really happy I found Blake Monroe. I think that's her new name, Mariah May. Definitely gonna save it. It'll be nice if it would have came with the TNA Women's Championship, because you know the regular one comes with it. Why not throw it to the chase? You know what I mean? So I don't know why they didn't put it in the chase. I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like why not just throw it there? You know, it's different gear, but you know, throw it in there. Why not? But yeah, this is my review, guys. I like it. Don't like the face scans for Samoa Joe and Mariah May, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment.